Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunattu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Dear friends, just to make sure nobody is having any leather on the body, belt, watch strap, wallets, please remove them and please switch off your electronic gadgets as I am doing. Not even on silent, switching off. How many of you have come for the first time? I mean, how many of you were not there yesterday? Okay. Welcome. Those who are sitting on the floor today are lucky ones, because meditation is basically done here. We'll begin with breathing. As I was saying yesterday, meditation begins with breathing, the science of breathing. Deep breathing and slow breathing. Will pay more attention to exhalation than inhalation, because the more we exhale, the more our body is going to inhale. For first 2 or 3 minutes, what you can do is, you can put your right hand on your chest and left hand on your stomach. And while we are setting the breathing rhythm, first you'll feel the thrust on your stomach and take out the air which is stored in it. And then literally start with a fresh breath. And while you are breathing in, make sure that the left hand which is on your stomach should not come up. It will tend to come up. But we are not doing abdominal breathing. You'll be surprised that when we breathe through abdomen, we actually waste oxygen. It is essential at certain points, no doubt about it. But during meditation, it is good if we do breathing only through lungs, because the cells which absorb oxygen are present only in lungs and not in abdomen. Your lungs should inflate like balloon and then feel the contraction of the lung. You should actually feel the movement of your right hand as rhythmic as it can be. And one more thing, while you are doing that, and if you feel that now it's pretty rhythmic, you can remove your hands. May I request you, can you please put these bottles down? I would rather see your face than bottles. Yeah. Thank you. Even these glasses can go down. Again, for those who are not present yesterday, I'll explain a little bit of theory part. We sit in a posture, asana. You have brought your shawls today. Well, doesn't matter. You have it? Spread it. One is the asana that we sit on, and the other is, more important, is the posture of the body. Samam kaya shiro grivam. Body, head and neck should be in the straight line. Cross legs, and your hands should be either in this position on your knees, or it should rest on your knees, or in your lap, left hand, and above it the right hand. It is called meditative posture. Any one of these three postures which you feel comfortable with, and if you feel that you can sit for 30 minutes, 40 minutes on this posture comfortably, you can have that posture. Also, we are not doing hatha yoga, we are doing spiritual meditation. We are dealing more with our mind, intellect and soul. So you don't have to struggle with your body. At any point during the meditation you feel that you are not comfortable sitting down, you can spread your legs, you can even lie down if you find place around. And that was the reason I insisted that you could sit on the floor. So feel comfortable, you can just lie down. Don't struggle with your body. Your attention should be to follow the guidance that I am giving, the instructions that I am giving, not to just keep in straight crossed legs or in that position. Let your body be at ease. Another thing, we talked about chakras yesterday. Who remembers the names of those 7 chakras? David?
Maybe the English.
Doesn't matter.
Stomach. The City of Jewels.
City of Jewels, yes, Manipura.
Then the heart.
Heart chakra, that is called Anahat.
Anahat. Then the pure chakra, the throat chakra.
Vishuddha chakra, the pure.
The control chakra.
Agnya chakra, yes, command center.
Command center. And
Thanks for new nomenclature. And the top one is Sahasrar. Sahasra literally meaning a lotus with 1,000 petals. But these are the 5 chakras, and there are 2 more in the lower part of the body, beginning with Muladhar, the basic support, the root support, which is actually the sex center. And above it, the Swadhishthana, Swa-adhishthana, one's own abode. So between, it's like 2 ends of the cervical column. Here, a lot of amount of energy is stored. You must have heard Kundalini in Indian Yoga Shastra. Kundalini is in a serpentine fashion. It's like a serpentine in a coiled way. And this is how the energy is stored. And these are 7 energy centers. We are at present working on the 5 centers, beginning from the jewel, city of jewel, Manipura, which is navel point. Above it, the Anahata, heart chakra. And as I said, heart chakra, this is like a cervical column. So physiologically, heart is in the left side, but here it is in the center. Heart chakra is in the center, Anahat, unsullied. Vishuddha, pure, throat. Agnya, between the 2 eyebrows. Agnya literally means command center. And Sahasrara, right in the center of the head. Crown chakra, as it is popularly known as. A little more theory today. Muladhara. It is the abode of memory. It is the foundation of all human knowledge. It is the seat of our basic instincts of survival, sexuality and others. That is Muladhara. Above Muladhara, it is Swadhisthana. It is also home of intellect. Educated people work through this center of logic and analysis. You must have heard this very popular phrase, gut feeling. That is what Swadhisthana is. If you ask somebody, why are you saying this? No, I just feel it, and they're right in feeling so. This is the point. This is the center of Swadhisthana. Great minds have mastered this reasoning center. Above that Swadhisthana, the center that we start our meditation with is Manipura, literally meaning jeweled city. It is the hub of willpower. Accomplished men and women perform at high levels mentally when living in this center. The center of energy, discipline and endurance. That is Manipura, the navel area. Above it is Anahata, literally meaning unsullied. It is the center of direct cognition. Those who reach this realm with their delicate penetrating insight into many subjects, many fields of activity and knowledge. These are the people who operate from this Anahat chakra, are mankind's great guides, counselors, mentors, and problem solvers. Above this Anahat chakra is Vishuddha chakra. Vishuddha literally meaning pure, centered in this throat. This is the chakra where divine love is generated. Here, limitless love wells up. A vision of all souls as brothers and sisters, and everything as sacred. Nothing in this world is bad. It's a question of our perception. Nothing in this world that happens is wrong. Nobody, nothing, or no situation is wrong. It is just right. People who have activated this center have this feeling. They are selfless souls, exceptional artists, and mystical poets reside here in Vishuddha chakra. Above Vishuddha chakra, it is Agnya chakra, command center. This is the place where we apply our tilak between the 2 eyebrows. It is the center of divine sight, sensitivities, and clairvoyance. They reside here. They have access to many levels of superconscious an inner world of light. And finally, Sahasrar. Sahasra is 1,000, a 1,000-petaled lotus. It's sheer illumination, it's sheer brilliance, godliness. The scriptural mountaintop, pinnacle of light, energy, and consciousness. The experience of Aham Brahmasmi is here. That I am the Brahman, I am the Supreme Self, is unveiled here. Liberated ones abide in communion with the pure Self at this chakra. I'll again describe while giving you the instructions during meditation. Good luck to you, dear friends. Let us go into the second step of meditation today. As I said earlier, please feel comfortable. Don't struggle with your body. Are we all set? If the rhythm is not right, you can again begin with exhaling 4 to 5 times and then breathing in. Eyes are closed. Keep your eyes closed throughout the session till I tell you to open them. Slow breathing, deep breathing. Be with your breath. Feel the expansion of your chest and lungs while you are breathing in. And let this expansion be at the optimum level. And feel the contraction of your chest while you are breathing out. Make sure every particle of air from your lung is exhaled before you begin the next inhalation. Be with your breath. Feel the coolness of your air that you are breathing in. And feel the warmth of the air that you are breathing out. Slow breathing, deep breathing. Experience the process of breathing at a cellular level of your body. Feel the effect of breathing at each and every cell. Reach out to the remotest areas of your body which you are probably not even conscious till date. You are injecting new life to each and every cell of your body with fresh air. Feel the rejuvenation. Feel the freshness at a cellular level. And feel the disease, toxin, and negativity is removed from each and every cell and is being thrown out of your body through exhalation. Experience this cleansing process, this detoxing of your body. Feel pure. Feel new. Feel rejuvenated. Enjoy your breathing. experience a divine flame at Manipur chakra, at the navel area. Manipur, it is the hub of willpower, energy, discipline, and endurance. Life began with Manipur chakra. We were connected to our mother in her womb, and our initial supply of food, water, energy, strength was through this chakra. Our independent existence began when umbilical cord was cut. Feel the energy with the presence of this divine flame at Manipur chakra. Dear God, may our willpower be strong, may we be disciplined in life, and may we have tremendous endurance to accept the challenges of life. Feel your entire navel area illumined with this divine flame and energy. Experience this divine flame slowly progressing upwards towards Anahat Chakra, the heart chakra, center of your chest. Trace its illumined paths feel this divine light in your entire heart region. Anahat Chakra. The energy center for direct cognition. Dear God, may we have a delicate, penetrating insight into many fields of activity and knowledge. May we have a capacity to be the counselors, advisors, and problem solvers for the mankind. Now the flame is moving upwards, towards your Vishuddha chakra. Position in throat. Vishuddha meaning pure, extremely pure. Experience this brilliance in your entire throat chakra, your throat area. Feel this light and energy. Vishuddha center, energy center, is the center of divine love, limitless love, selfless love. Dear God, give me the strength to touch the heart and soul of each and every individual in this world with my love-filled words, message, may I derive strength from this inner world of light. Experience this divine flame moving upwards and settling in Ajna Chakra, the command center between the eyebrows. Experience your entire forehead region filled with this divine radiance. Feel the energy. Experience the light. Agnya Chakra, command center, the energy center for divine sight. Dear God, please bless me with divine insight, clear thinking, and selfless expressions of my thought. Experience this divine flame progressing towards Sahasrara, a lotus of 1,000 petals, center of your head, cranium. Experience your entire head region filled with this divine light. Dear God, may I be blessed with the supreme wisdom and the supreme experience of oneness with the universal soul. Dear God, I am no different than you and you are not different than me. Aham Brahmasmi. Experience this energy coming out of your body in the form of divine light and covering your entire body. Feel this energy in the form of light is coming out of your body and covering you like a shell. This divine light is forming a strong shell around you. And you are in this divine shell like a baby in the womb of her mother. Feel protected. Feel safe. Feel blessed. Feel strong. Nothing can hurt you, nothing can harm you in this divine shell of light. Feel at peace. Feel secure. This divine energy is always around you, all the time, everywhere. Enjoy this state of pure being as long as you wish. And then slowly open your eyes. Take your own time to come to the present situation. When you open your eyes, rub your palms and touch to your eyes thrice. Would anybody like to share his or her experience? Yes.
When you come to last stage, Agnya Chakra and then
Sahasrar.
I was like literally feeling that something is coming out of my body and falling behind. And then I tried to be on the ground and again it's happening again and again and again.
That was the reason I told you when you can't, sit, you can actually lie down. That is one thing. But something coming out of your body, that's what the purpose is. That is energy. What can you explain it a little more, what form it was like?
It was like
I don't want to give you words deliberately. I want it from you.
my right leg was like when you sit down for a long time, you don't feel your leg.
Mm-hmm.
So for first few minutes, around 25 minutes, it was like that and I was not concentrating.
Let us stop here just a moment. How many of you have this experience as if you don't have legs or... Correct? It is because of two reasons. A, in modern times we don't have the practice of sitting on the floor. But more than that, it is psychological than mere physical. In this entire process of meditation, dear friends, we were paying attention to the upper part of the body. I did not give a single negative instruction to you that don't pay attention to the legs. But I just took you on the upper part of the body. It is always mind over body. Our mind was busy focusing on this upper part of the body. Hence, it paid less attention to the lower part. Hence, there was less blood circulation. And hence you felt as if you don't have legs. You just felt the upper part of the body. So, this is a proof of mind over body. And another part. Yeah, go ahead now.
So what happened, I was not feeling my leg for 25 minutes.
Good.
And after that, when...
You are feeling now?
Yeah, I'm feeling now.
Thank you.
When we came to Agnya Chakra and upper part of that,
Yes.
I mean, the mind and body was separating.
Good.
And after some time, the pain was disappeared.
Good.
To the leg. And then something is like trying to come out and I was like falling down. Then I mean, there is no space, so I have to control myself.
So you struggle with your body then. You should have actually lied down. Let's reduce few more chairs tomorrow, Dhruv. Yeah, let's make little more space for more number of people coming in tomorrow. Pratik, right? Let's do that. So, let's see what happens tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I saw some pretty wonderful colours when we did the palm thing.
How many of you, wonderful David, for beginning this topic, let me tell you one thing. I'm not, after the meditation, I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen or what may happen unless and until you share your experience or you ask a question. I know people feel colors, but unless and until you bring out this topic, I will not feed those points into your mind, because as I told yesterday also, I don't want you to guide somewhere where you are not. It has to come naturally. So thank you so much, David, for bringing this topic. How many of you saw colors during this entire process? Most of you must have seen colors. Yeah, go ahead. Now, what colors did you see? Which colors?
There was just seeing different colours through, but the two palm things, the first one was red, and the patterns were really intricate. The second time it was gold yellow, but they were like points rather than. The first one was more structured, the second, and they were different.
Red was more structured, and what was it, deep red or light red?
A deep red.
Deep red, okay. Let's just pause it here. David saw two colors, deep red and golden yellow. Anybody else about colors? Yes, beta?
Yeah, I saw a deep red, but I saw it right hand chakra, like a dot.
Deep?
Like a deep red.
Deep red at your Agnya chakra,
Yeah.
like a dot, like a bindi that you put.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, tell me your name, beta?
Kajal.
Kajal, okay. Anybody else about colors? Yes, Ben?
Sort of purpley colour.
Purpley color. Where? On any particular region or in general?
It was just there in the dark,
No, but I mean on the face region or everywhere on the body?
in the face.
Okay, and darker side of purple?
Maroon purple.
Maroon purple, fine. Yes, Mon?
Same purple.
Purple color. Any particular?
Violet.
Fine. Any particular area, any particular region? Throat chakra. Okay, fine. Anybody else who wants to share about the colors? Yes?
Blue around the throat chakra.
Blue
Yeah, really dark blue.
on throat chakra. Your name, please?
Daniel.
Daniel. Okay. That's it? Yes?
I thought I saw orange type of flickering when I was, the Manipur,
Manipur chakra, orange, flickering orange.
and that sort of went away. I don't know whether it went away when we moved up, and after that I didn't see any other colors.
No problem. Yes?
I saw white
Mm-hmm.
near the throat.
White near the throat chakra. Throat or heart?
I think it was kind of in between.
In between the throat and the heart. White color.
White.
Can you tell me your name? Shweta. Okay. Mila, you were saying about colors?
I did think,
You did. Okay, fine.
but I saw
Just a moment. Let's finish with the colors and then, yeah.
Gold yellow around the forehead.
Wonderful. Dear friends, let me tell you one thing. In general, during this experience, dark colors are not so good and light colors are good. Like golden yellow, white, orange are wonderful colors. But violet, dark red are not that good. Dark colors signify and symbolize some issues that you need to address. Which color you saw at what chakra, at what part, that is the whole science. And we can discuss, like Shweta, if you don't mind, she saw dark red color on Agnya chakra, right? Sorry. Sure, Shweta. Let me have 5 more sessions and then I'll be all right. So, Kajal, but you saw this red bindi. Do you mind discussing here or you want me to discuss when you're alone?
he's discussing it.
You're alone. Okay, fine. Okay, let's just talk about good things. Tell me your name.
Okay.
Jay. Jay experienced light yellow, right, color on his forehead, on his Agnya chakra. This means, Jay, throughout your life, you are always guided by right people. Whenever you are in trouble, whenever you wanted a guidance, you always found somebody, some figure who actually hold your hand and took you on the right path. So you always feel that, yes, there is somebody around you or up there who takes care of you. Am I right? This is what it feels. At the same time, if somebody sees a very dark color on his Agnya chakra, it means confusion. It means lack of guidance. It means taken wrong decisions and repented for them later on. So this is how it is. But it's not as general as it seems to you. And I really appreciate, Beta Kajal, that you want a one-on-one dialogue on this. This is why, as I told you, you need a guru in the initial stage of meditation, because during meditation, we are entering into our subconscious. We are meeting with our own self which we are absolutely unaware of. So, we are introduced to our own self, and we need to know what really, sometimes in our life, we are facing challenges, there are some problems, there are some frictions with people, but we don't know why is this happening. If we do meditation, if we know our inner self, we exactly can pinpoint that this is what the trouble is, this is what the problem is, these are my weak points, these are my strong points, here what I need to work, and this is what I can encash my strength and progress well in life. So, that much for colors. Any some other topic, Mila, you wanted to start? Mm-hmm. You were wearing a hat.
It's like a shade.
I mean, it was a light and shade thing, or a physical hat you were wearing.
Oh, I felt the weight of the hat. You know, like there was something hanging around the head.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll talk about it. I mean, you felt a weight around yourself?
Yeah, extra.
Weight or something bound, something very tight, something gripping you?
It wasn't tight, it was comfortable, but like a shade.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For first half of the time, like from abdomen to throat, I was like feeling like passing through something, a tunnel, I can say. And from the second half, from throat to I was feeling that I was moving away from something.
Mm-hmm. This is again a Satya. Okay. This is again a wonderful experience. How many of you felt at any point during the meditation that as if you are in the tunnel or as if you are reaching to the end of the tunnel? This so-called tunnel effect. How many of you felt? Good. On this part? Yes. This is again one of the very common experiences during meditation. Tunnel symbolizes a path, but a path with confusion. So when you felt a tunnel in the lower part, like in Manipur and Anahat, am I right? Not at the Vishuddha. It means sometimes you feel a lack of willpower. You feel, I mean, you have the energy, you have the capability, you have the wisdom to do something, but you don't have enough confidence to do it. Is it right? At the beginning of every task, you overanalyze yourself, you examine yourself. Will I be able to do it? Will I be able to do it? And so, it takes a little longer for you to begin a work. But once you are on the track, then you make sure that it is completed. That's yourself, right? Anybody else? Any other experience? Yes? How many of you felt heavy along the head? Everybody felt light? Meet me afterwards. Yeah. Yes, Veena.
That there were vibrations going through my body.
Wonderful.
Going through the heart chakra to the throat chakra. I could feel the pulse.
At a particular chakra you felt vibrations, Veena?
Yeah, especially from the heart to the throat chakra.
How many of you felt vibrations during meditation in the body? Yes. Dhruv, you also felt it? Okay.
I don't know whether you call it vibrations, but it was lots of sensations wherever we were focusing on.
Mm-hmm.
So when we were at the
But can you label that sensation like she does, a vibration? Can you? Let me tell you, dear friends, Hiddenbhai, you also felt vibration? Yeah. The energy which is liberated during this meditation from our energy centers, chakras, it is in the various forms, and I am not going to tell you those forms, but vibration is one of these forms. Light obviously is the most common and the most popular form, but vibration is again a form of. This vibration means the chakra is activated, Veena. And when you felt on heart and throat chakra, it means those are the two relatively active chakras of yours. So if you work on them, you will be successful at relatively less efforts. And you need to put more efforts towards other chakras. It also means, now that I know you also since so many years, but what did you say? What was your experience? Vibration. You are an emotional person, Veena. At the same time, you are pretty good at expressing your emotions. I mean, you call a spade, and when you want to, you may not sound logical to others, but you can easily express your emotions. Have you noticed that? Do you feel so? Yeah. So vibration is one of a wonderful medium to experience that energy, or the energy when it's liberated. Tell me your name, friend. Yeah. Alex.
Yes.
You have some wonderful experience at some point of time during today's meditation.
Definitely.
You have. You want to share it? Because I was watching your expression. Actually, during the meditation, I also close my eyes. But at certain points, I just want to feel like I want to observe you guys. And when I opened my 3 or 4 times, I saw that you have such one. So were you there yesterday?
No.
I think so. Yeah, you were not there. You're here for the first time. But you have had a wonderful experience today. You want to share it?
Certainly. But it began strangely because in the lower chakras, in the stomach, moving up through the throat, it felt like not a panic, a closure, almost like a claustrophobia that was difficult to stay with. And then it became easier and lighter, more peaceful as we moved upwards.
Mm-hmm.
Until we got to the head, and the idea of being boxed in, being closed in, sort of went away. And as you move out of the head, around the body, it feels much more like a release, much more like a softer, more pleasurable experience than lower down, which felt, as I say, more panic, more enclosure.
Good. How many of you share Alex's experience? You also felt it? Yeah.
I felt the opposite.
the opposite, that it was easier down
And then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's an experience. So, I mean, it's not that he is right and you are wrong. It's not that. It's two different beings. I could see your experience in the beginning, but after you lie down, I could not see. But in the beginning, you are good. Right?
Yeah, it felt it was a bit
You want to share it?
Oh, it was a bit difficult to focus at the beginning. I was very young, so it was very difficult. But as I went above the throat, it felt really light and really nice.
How many of you felt in general it was a nice experience? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes?
I felt a sense of like elation, like just randomly, just joy all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and then went away and then sort of came back.
I did, you were not there yesterday, right?
I was.
You were. If you remember, I had said that some people may feel like laughing. They feel so joyous during the meditation and they want to express their joy. At the same time, some people may want to shed their tears during meditation session. You want to say something? You can tell me later on. Any other question? Yes?
I seem to relate this to like two parts. So the first part, which is the lower body, I felt very deeply relaxed, almost went to sleep. Very calm. And then for the upper part, I felt very, very energized, almost like wanting to go and do some workout in the gym.
Jay, it is because I actually observed it and I wanted to tell you later on, but now that you have brought up the question, when you find it difficult to focus or you're difficult to be there, most of you I found that you found it difficult at the lower chakras, like Manipur and Anahat. And then above the Vishuddha, you felt good. It could be for two reasons. A, which is very simple. Initially, you find it difficult. You find it difficult to focus because you have come from after the whole day's work. And so it takes little time to get into it. And then as we progressed, you actually experienced you were there. You actually shared your ideas, you actually shared your stresses and tensions and everything, and then you are into it, so you are enjoying it. First reason is as simple as that, which is quite logical and understandable. But in spirituality, if this continues all the time, that every time you feel it, say you are doing it on a Sunday morning, after a wonderful Saturday night sleep, and you are sitting for the meditation, you are not stressed, you are not sleep deprived, you are not fatigued, and still if you find it difficult to focus on the lower chakras, it means that these chakras need more attention. It needs that sometimes you are forgetting the basic parts of your basic demands of your body, mind and intellect. Sometimes you are just living on a very, either on a very emotional level, either on a very intellectual level, forgetting the basic realities of life. That's what it means. At the same time, there might be some people who could easily focus on the lower chakras and find it difficult on the higher ones. They are either struggling or they are just happy with basic realities of life. Eat, drink, be merry, enjoy yourself, life is wonderful. And then who cares about those emotional aspects and higher thinking, and or probably postponing it for the later part of life or when we have time. They have not probably paid attention to it at all. It could, if it is a constant thing, right, it means that. Sometimes, say by grace of God, we are born with a silver spoon in mouth. So we don't have to worry about the basic things in life. We don't even know how it happens. When we get home, food is ready for us. Home is there. We don't have to pay installments, or we don't have to pay the mortgages of the home. We don't even know how that has happened. So we are always on somewhere up. We don't know the basics of life. Then you won't be able to focus on the lower chakras. At the same time, there are so many people who are just struggling to make their ends meet. And for them, they'll be easy because they are day in and day out, they are with it. They are accepting those challenges, they are facing those challenges, they are fighting with those challenges. And they know what the reality is. Their energy is used for that. But then they can't think of higher things. They'll find it difficult to focus on the higher centers. Yes, Viv?
When 8 months ago I was really stressed. It was the darkest period of my life, and I didn't experience so high stress. And the problem to me was that when I wake up, and for the most part of the day, my throat was like
Twisted. Strangled or twisted?
I don't know the word in English, but it's like when you have your shoes and you make like
Strangled? Not? Knotted, okay.
So to me it was like there was a knotted on my throat, and I experienced this.
First of all, tell me your name, please.
Ludo.
Ludo.
Yeah.
And you are from?
Italy.
Italy, okay. Yeah, I understand. I have visited Rome. So, Roma. Yeah.
And after a while, when the situation got better, this sensation never happened to me. That's it. The question is because of this throat chakra.
Yes, Roma. Ludo. Shall we discuss it later, or you want me to discuss here in front of everybody? Okay. Just tell me, are you out of it? Now you don't experience that, right? You said? Or you still experience every morning that?
No. Now I'm out of it.
You're out of it.
I just experience like once every 2 months for like 10 minutes. Not like before at all.
This basically, Ludo, that basically means you can't express yourself. You are suppressing your emotions. You forget about revolting or rebelling, but you can't even put your point forward. You are just at a receiving end of atrocities, a torture, which could be physical, mental, emotional. That's what it means. Am I right? Yeah. So, now, if you focus more on the throat chakra while meditating, and you stay I'm going to discuss about this tomorrow, if you stay there for a longer time, for more number of chanting of Om, I'm going to teach you how to chant this. You must have observed I was chanting Om, but I'm going to teach you to chant tomorrow, how you chant this Om, how you chant at which chakra, and how does it help you. So if you do that, you will feel that you'll be even this frequency of once in 2 months will also go. Not only that, even in your day-to-day life, you will be a better communicator. You will be able to put your case more effectively in front of others, and you will be received well too.
Can I add something?
Yes, sure.
Okay. In the same period, when I used to see myself from the mirror, these 2 lines between the eyes were really marked, were really intense. And now that the period is quite finished, I don't have these 2 lines. I mean, I thought that my expression was like more like...
No, it was not. No. You were quite relaxed during meditation.
No, not during meditation.
Then?
I'm just asking if when you are under stress, your eyebrow chakra
It becomes like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true?
It is. of course. So when some people come to me, Guruji, I'm so stressed and I want to be free from stress, the first instruction that I give them is, please relax your eyebrows. More than 50% of your stress will go away when you relax your eyebrows.
There's a reason why you...
Yeah, it's body and mind are interconnected, Ludo. What your mind thinks, your body reacts. In fact, your eyebrows are basically symbols and signals of the emotions that is going on in your heart. So when somebody is egoistic, his or her eyebrows will be like this. If you are snooty or snobbish, your eyebrows will be like this. When you are worried, your eyebrows will be like this. When you are angry, your eyebrows will be like this. So even if somebody gives me the picture of somebody's eyebrows, I can tell what expression or what emotion this person must be going through at this point. You don't need to see the whole face. Eyebrows are enough. And in one of the very beautiful scriptures that I keep giving discourses on majority of the time during the year, that is Bhagavata, and you must have heard the name of Lord Krishna. Have you heard it? Okay. Keep in touch and you will hear. So, Krishna's mother, Yashoda. Shukadeva ji describes Yashoda as Subruhu. As you know, for a lady we say, oh, she has beautiful eyes, she has beautiful hair, she has beautiful complexion, she has beautiful legs and beautiful fingers. Have you heard that Shukadeva ji says, Subruhu, she has beautiful eyebrows. Now when can a person have beautiful eyebrows? As I said, when he or she has beautiful emotions. When you have beautiful eyebrows, you have to have beautiful emotions in your heart. If you have wonderful emotions in your heart, your eyebrows will always be beautiful. Because, as I said, different emotions and different shapes of eyebrows. And at that time, and then jokingly I say, if you want to make your eyebrows beautiful, make your heart beautiful. Eyebrows can't be made beautiful by cutting and shaping and all. If your emotions are beautiful, your eyebrows will be beautiful. By the way, I have never cut my eyebrows. Yes, sir.
The last very quick question. If you cannot find a guru in your life, and obviously your guru is God, but you can, it's different. I mean, sometimes you need an end, okay, a real end. How do? You focus on yourself, or you try to find a guru?
Basically, it's a very good question by Ludo. How do you find a guru? Don't find a guru. Because when you go and find a guru, chances are you will be mistaken. Actually, you have to be a true disciple, and God will grace you with a guru. You will never know on your path of life. A guru will be right in front of you to guide you, to enlighten you, to love you. And at the same time, if you are a wonderful disciple, you will have sensitivity. You will actually understand, he is my guru. I am blessed today. Because if you go in search of a guru, he will be your size only. Simple. You go looking for a dress. So your choice of dress will be colored with your limitations. If you like a black color, you will always choose a black color. And if there is a, say, yellow or a pink dress right besides it, it could be a fantastic one, but you don't like pink color, so you will never touch it. Similarly, if you go in search of a guru, he will always be bound with your own limitations. You just be a good disciple. Enter into a shop and say, I want a good dress which looks good on me, which is right for me and right for the occasion. Then your choice is much wider. Similarly, in this path of world, in the path of life, you have to be a true seeker, a true disciple. Let God bless you with a right guru, but then at that point you should be sensitive enough to understand and realize that he is the right one for me.
So, for example, I never knew Bhaiji, but I earned a Katha emotions without having a conversation with him, just to meet you 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And it just happened like that.
Mila organized our discourses on Ramayana in Mauritius. And she hardly knew me at that time. But after 3 years, she is always with me here. So, yeah. Anybody else? Good. We pray today. Same instructions as yesterday. Please don't share your experiences now. This is especially for those who have come today. Please don't share your experiences over a talk, over telephone or with the family, friends, or nobody. We'll meet tomorrow at the same time, same place. Dhruv, I'm doing your job. Any other instruction, Dhruv, you want to give?
No, just tomorrow, if everyone comes, bring one friend with you, bring one family member with you. One more person would be introduced to a true guru, and tomorrow's chakras meditation is the most important part. It's such a beautiful thing. You feel a transformation inside. Come and introduce your friends and your family and bring them tomorrow. There's plenty of space on the floor, and there'll be plenty more space. Some chairs will be removed. So see you tomorrow, everyone, and food is ready.
Let's pray. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.